sleeping live every day.
Let's get this started. All right. Surviving. The topic for today is surviving prison, from the prison calls to real life again, from the cell to second chances. Hi, welcome to the Real Hurt Podcast. Your host, Miki, co-host,
TT.
All right, and we have a special guest, you all, the one that I've been telling y'all about all week. This is something real big. This is gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be good. Like we're sending messages out to make sure that others don't make the same mistakes.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds about right. So we have our special guest, y'all, Shenica, aka
Welcome.
Neek. So we're welcoming you to the show, to our show, our podcast.
Yeah, for them to interrogate me.
The Real Hard Podcast. We welcome you. Welcome. Okay, so Neek, can you introduce yourself to everyone?
She already said my name, y'all, but today, I'm here to talk about from being basically prison and after prison and just life experiences, and hopefully something that I can say today can help somebody prevent them from going through the same things that I have went through, or just something that I say may resonate with you and get you to have a change of heart about something, about a particular situation, or just about people in general.
Right. Okay, so due to the fact that the discussion today is about surviving prison, right? And we heard about your little situation that you had to go away for some time. What led to your incarceration without getting into too much, if you don't want to? And how did that experience shape you today?
Well, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, as black women, one thing we should do is stick together. And sometimes you think that those closest to you, we're supposed to be about love, about unity. Sometimes things get in the way of that. And those things, the one thing, that some of the things that got in the way of that with me, that caused that contributed to me being incarcerated, was jealousy and envy. We see it every day. A lot of times it goes from least expected. Sometimes it could be your mother, it could be a brother, it could be a cousin. You expect that from a stranger, not those closest to you. And I didn't realize the realness of it until I was able to sit down and really reflect on my entire life, that particular situation, and it just hit home. So for me, and a lot of people, if you're not a spiritual person, or if you don't have a higher power, you wouldn't be able to relate to anything that I'm saying. And bring it back to the Bible. Cain and Abel. You know, the jealousy and envy between brothers.
Yeah.
And it's really real. If you have that envy and jealousy towards a person, and that hatred builds up to the point where you would do anything, you know. So basically, I feel that I was only defending myself.
Right, that's right. So can you tell us how much time did you do?
So I was sentenced to 16 years, and I did almost 3 years. I mean, not 3 years, 13 years.
13 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you share a moment during your time in prison that influenced your path to change your people, place, or thing?
So for me, I guess I was living in my own little bubble, thinking kind of that I really had it together. So I looked at me going to work, taking care of my children, and just mind my own business as enough. But it wasn't. God does, and He allows things for a reason. and to get your attention. So I know, and I learned that I have a bigger purpose. So that situation, that incident, it factored into a lot of things. It affected into some things with the individual, things about myself that I didn't know, that I come to know, things that I needed to change, and most importantly, the relationship that I didn't have, that I needed to have, and that relationship was with God.
Right.
So that's the main thing.
Right. I like that. So what motivated you to change your life after serving 13 years? And not saying that you know, that you had a bad life, because you obviously, you say you was going to work, coming home, taking care of your kids and all that stuff, due to the fact that you end up landing that situation that you was in. What today, after serving 13 years, what is it that you can, like, what is it that motivates you to change, like, whatever?
My motivation, I've always had a love for people. I always, even if I have a desire to do something for somebody and just be like, hey, stay way over there. I've always had a love for people. So my thing is, us as women, especially black women, I don't feel like we stick together enough. You know, I've always been a type of person where if I have a friend, I want that friend over me. A lot of people want you to be beneath them. Mm-hmm. But how can you say that you're a friend or you love somebody or care enough for them when you're not supporting them, or you want them under you? You want to outshine them. Like, we as women, you know, not just as women, people, period, especially the black people. I get this a lot. They talk about this a lot. And not to make it about race, but you have the Caucasian people, they help each other. Mm-hmm. You have the, other races, they stand in the house together so they can build their money up and whatever, eventually move out on their own. Right. What about black people?
Right.
We so busy tearing each other down that we're not helping each other grow.
On a daily basis.
To go above. Just think about how powerful we can be if we all stick together.
That's right.
And not be focused on, oh, she got this, she got that, she thinks she's too much.
Yeah.
Or trying to be spiteful.
Right.
So it's so much more. It's so much more than that.
All right. I have one more question before we go on a commercial break, and then I'm going to turn everything over to my co-host, Tiki, but I ask you a couple of questions. How did you maintain hope and resilience during your prison time?
God.
Good answer.
I couldn't have done anything without him. Anything. So I had to humble myself. I had to relinquish everything within me over to him. I had to let it go because pride, when I tell you pride, is powerful. Mm-hmm. And so me not even thinking that I'm a prideful person, I was very much a prideful person. The type of person, I don't want nobody to do nothing for me because I didn't want you to say, oh, you did this and did that for me. But what it is pride.
Yeah.
So in that situation, I had nothing but to allow somebody else to do for me. Because I couldn't.
Right.
So.
All right. Good question, good answers. We're going to catch a commercial break right quick, and don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.